What's going on? Sniper Drift is back with another weekly recap. Now, today's one is going to be a bit weird at the start because I have so much to say. But if you guys just want to skip on ahead, I'll put a little time of where the actual video starts. But it's pretty interesting, so if you stick around, then I appreciate it. So, I know last week I said I was going to do the $50 to $1,000 challenge. Now, I've actually changed my mind. I'm looking more towards getting FTMO funding for the $100,000 account. Now, the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to be trading my $2,000 account, so I'll put that on screen right now. So here I'll have my $2,000 account, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to risk about 5% per trade using a calculator, like a position size calculator, and then using those profits, that's when I will aim to try and apply for the funding for FTMO, and then once again I'll continue doing my weekly recaps for that. Now once I've gotten the funding, hopefully if I can, try and complete the challenge and the verification, then that's when I can kind of do some more challenges. But for me the priority right now is to get that FTMO funding, and that's why I haven't actually done the $50 challenge, and I guess the weekly recap will be coming back, but it will be a bit different. So I will be using a new thumbnail, continuing on from here on out. So with that said, let's just get into the recap. Oh, and actually, sorry, therefore, I was just trying out the FTMO platform, testing it out, and I analyzed about 4 trades that I wanted to jump in. I jumped in on one of them on an FTMO demo, okay, so please note that this trade was placed on a demo. And the other ones I kind of just analyzed, but I didn't have an account to trade it on. So let's just jump into the trades. Also, I kind of want to just, I got my mic stand. I can take a photo of it, the shock mount with the pop filter. I got my new desk, and I also got I'm getting the mic that should be getting delivered on Monday. So filming this right now, we can see it's Sunday. I should be getting my mic probably tomorrow or the next day. So trust me, the quality will be better. But yeah, if you want to check out my socials, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's just continue on into the video. So the 4 trades I took this week was actually, if we just head on to TradingView, I'll just go over the trades I took, the reasons as to why I took those trades, and some things that I was kind of thinking as we were kind of just like going through the week. So here we can see, we'll just go from this one because it's the first one that loaded up. We can see here on Euro AUD, if I kind of zoom out, we can see that the lows are down pretty low here and here, and then down here as well. So we can see that before, last time it came down to this level, we can see instantly it went all the way up and hit this level. So after it came back down, sorry, getting rid of the ads because I'm just broke 18-year-old. So after it came and tested these levels, we saw reject. So I was thinking that if it rejects this level again, then we can possibly target this upside up here. And now we did actually see it tested and rejected, and then I could see that it broke here, kind of retested around here. It did retest there, but then if we were looking even here, comes back down and then retest again. And now on this rejection candle, that's when I had basically just looked at it and aimed to enter in, and then I just placed my take profit at about 117, so just at this previous structure. So now for me, when I was going through this trade and I was kind of keeping an eye on it, I would have liked to close half my position here, just at around a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, move my stop loss up, and then after that I just have free reign and to just let the trade run. And so that there would have been a nice trade that I've taken. Now let's head into another pair that I analysed previously this week. Alright, so if you guys actually want to see what happens, if you guys want to know what happened with the $50 account, I used 0.1 leverage, and I entered in here, and basically the account blew because I over leveraged. So that's basically just going over the risk and rewards of leverage, and here, like, I just lost it because I over leveraged, because we can see that this here was a trade I wanted to take. So we can see I'm risking 65 pips for 117 pips. So now that's almost the 1 to 2. We can see that it's about a 1.8. Now, as I entered in, it did go into huge drawdown, but then we can see it rejected at this 0.78, and it continued to head up, and then it was break even. But at this point here it just wiped the account out, and so therefore I got margin called. But then we can see that after that it just gone and hit my take profit. So let's go into the reasons why I had taken this trade. So just seeing, I can see that it was in this downtrend, but then after it hit this low down here, it kind of went in this uptrend. So the same thing I was seeing was that we can see there was a huge sell-off after hitting this point, and then so here I can see that there was a huge sell-off. Now we did create a lower low, and so therefore I was looking for it to break this previous resistance structure, and then I just wanted to target the previous highs. We can also see that this key level is in between the fib chart on this 0.5 to 0.6 level, and that's using this low to this high, and then that's when we were looking in for our entry. Now going on to the next pair that I traded, it was this one. This is the one I used on my FTMO funding account, not funded account, my demo account, and I'll just show you guys. So I entered in here because I could see that it was in this downtrend here, and it did end up breaking these previous lows. But you can see that after breaking these, after testing these lows, it kind of just shoots up. And so what I was seeing here was that it tested those lows, it did break it, but then it just went up. And then so I've seen it break it once, and then here it's broken it the second time. So it breaks it once here, and then breaks it again here, and then on this like third attempt or second attempt, whatever you'd like to call it, I used my fib from this low to this high, and then we could see that it was kind of rejecting at this 0.5 level, and then I wasn't too sure about entering in on this position here, and so what I did was I was waiting for more confirmation just by being patient, seeing how the candles developed, and then I had entered in here just above this key level, and then I was targeting these highs up here and I ended up getting all of this. So the reason why I have my take profit up here even though there's no level is I just used this area here as a key level, and I had just dragged it across in my brain, and then therefore I targeted those highs. So because that level is still pretty relevant, I'm going to keep it there, just like that. Now let's head into the other trade. Yo, so heading into my New Zealand JPY, this is what I was seeing. Okay, so if we just head out onto the 4 hour, I can kind of see that, and I'll just zoom out, we can see that it kind of can't get above this point. We can see that there's a kind of a key level, we can see resistance, support, and then support, support, and then resistance, 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 and then we can see that it's probably going to drop down to here because this here is kind of the other ranging area. So we can see extreme low, 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 and then here we can see another low. So every time it's hit this point, these highs, then it's always managed to come back down and hit this area. So now if I was to go into the hourly charts to looking for my entry, this is what I'm seeing. So taking a look here, I can see that okay, it's been rejected here, and now it's broken this level. We can see resistance there, resistance again, and then support here, and then it's kind of just being tested all around here. We can see it was a huge, well not a huge resistance, but we can see it's a pretty strong resistance. We can see unable to break it once, oops, twice, 3, 4, and then because I was unable to break it for the 4th time, we can then see that it drops all the way down to here, and then I saw that it broke again here. So on my live account I was looking to enter in right here, but I did miss that because that was just a quick spike on the 1 hour candle. So I was just looking to enter in at around here, so I had placed this thing, this tool, and I was just waiting, and then I just saw that it got entered in, and I just targeted these lows down to here because this is where my this level is, this line we can see. If we were to use this, we can see that that's this low, and so that was my my take profit. And you can see like that trade there also went well. So that was really it. This week I didn't really do too many trades on an actual live account, but this week will be all live and on my $2,000 account. So do be keen to tune in, and I'm going to try and attempt to get the FTMO funding, and I'll just document my journey. Also, like, I'm getting a new mic, and I'll try and send a photo of my setup after it's all set up. So, hope you guys enjoyed this week's weekly recap. And I'd like to see you guys in the stream eventually. See ya.